Hi, everybody. Peter here. I have learned and taught and researched leadership for more than 10 years. I taught in Bangladesh, Korea, in United States, and still learning and still teaching in South Korea, as a John Maxwell coach, and taught in the lecturer in one of university in United States. And yeah, this is very interesting issue and also important issue in our life and also our mission too. I would like to share my leadership philosophy and also my passion. So let's start. Warren Bennis defined leadership, and he researched leadership. He found the 850 definitions in 1997. So it's also old. So now maybe doubles and triple definitions of leaderships around the world. But I summarized and I minimize all the range of definition of leadership. So leadership is influenced by John Maxwell. This is one of most of famous and well known. Very simple, but influence. So what is the influence? So influence others, spreading, impact. So Warren Bennis defined leadership is translating vision into reality. He's a scholar, leadership scholar, researcher, and also is a practitioner for consulting companies. So vision, translating vision into reality. So is it moving toward the goal? Leadership is communicating to another person their worth and potential. So clearly they are inspired to see it in themselves. By Stephen Covey. So Stephen Covey had several words, communicating. So leadership is communicating, leader and follower. And their worth and potential. This is interesting words. So worth and potential. And to see it in themselves. So I want to add my definition of leadership. So leadership is the dynamics between the leader's internal character and external presentation toward a purpose and toward the goal, to fulfill the goal. I want to share a very brief or just a grand picture of leadership and several points, especially 1, 2, 3. I want to summarize 6 letters, 6 words. Leader, L-E-A-D-E-R. So it is levels, and E is effectiveness, A is attitude, D is dream, E is empowering, R is rebuild or reproduce. So first three letter are characteristic of leadership, and the rest can be introduced of characteristics of biblical leadership. So let's move on. So leader has levels. What does it mean? Leader has levels. So John Maxwell and Jim Collins share about the level issues. So they said leadership has like a 5 levels of leadership. I'm not sure who said first, but John Maxwell has an idea of 5 levels of leadership. But Jim Collins is not the leadership scholar or leadership practitioner yet, but he researched about companies. So it's a vision companies which like profit more than grow more than 15 years, including successful, succeeding than another person, or CEO. So he found that there were like a level 5 leaders. It's interesting. Gene Collins' definitions or the categorized at the level 5 leaders. Level 1 is a highly capable individual. Level 2 is a contributing team member. Level 3, competent manager. Level 4, the effective executive. Level 5 leaders build an enduring great organization through a combination of personal humility and professional will. Personal humility and professional will. So Jim Collins focused on individual journey from a member of organization to an ideal leader of it. But John Maxwell approached differently. So he emphasized on leader's journey from having position to becoming a true influential leader significantly. So I can share with the pictures. So level 5 of leadership by John Maxwell, we can see that level 1 is position. As you may know, the position is leadership is all about position, somebody says. So try to get a position, the higher position. So once they arrive in a higher position, they don't care anything about others. Only get a position and a high salary, that's it. But this is the lowest level of leadership by John Maxwell. So imagine a company who has a level 1 leader, like a positional leader. So the boss is sitting around and followers and company workers watching clocks until 5 p.m. So once the 5 p.m., before 5 p.m., they are cleaning the desk and ready to go back home because they feel leader do not care. And the followers and the workers do not love the company and work. But once someone like a leader, move to the next level, level 2 leader, level 2 leaders like a share or have a good relationship with others. So they permit, the followers permit the leader lead them. So the people follow because they want to. Level 3 leader is a production. So level 3 leaders has result. So people follow because of what you have done for the organization. Oh, he has done for us. He has done for organization. He has result. He produced the profits. So if I follow him, I can make some profit. But level 3 leader is not enough. Level 4 leader, he develop others. So people development is the characteristic of a level 4 leader. So people follow because of what you have done for them. It's a reproduction. So our goal and my goal is to become level 4 leader. I encourage you to become a level 4 leader. So empowering others. Level 5 leader is is a respect level, and pinnacle is the highest level of leadership. He shared about some examples of Jesus, Paul, and Gandhi, or Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, or Martin Luther King Jr. and Abraham Lincoln, like this. It's a guru leaders. It's combination of humility and respect, and also including other areas, other like levels of leadership. It's a performance, also the people development and permission, including positions. So the Jim Collins is very much like interconnected each other, but his approach, Jim Collins' approach, is from the highly capable individual to contributing team member. Level 3, competent manager. Level 4 is an effective leader. And level 5 is an executive. Combination between personal humility and professional will. So let's move on to the second point. E is effectiveness. So this E is connected from levels of leadership. So leadership ability determines a person's level of effectiveness. John Maxwell said, organization does not come to leadership level, does not come up, or the influence over the beyond the company's or leaders' capacity of leadership. So for example, it's a kind of lead. Lead is like a cap. And if you develop your effort or extra effort, like a maximum 10, but if you still like remain the level of 5 of leadership, your organization cannot go beyond the level 5. So the capacity or influential capacity is limited. But if you develop the leadership level, and your company will also grow up. This is the level and also effective issue. So effective, the word become popular because of Stephen Covey. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People was selected one of the most influential books among leadership and business in 20th century. Effectiveness lies in the balance, what I call the PPC balance. P stands for production of desired results, the golden eggs. PC stands for production capability, the ability or asset that produce the golden eggs, by Stephen Covey. So do you remember the story about the golden egg? It's the farmer cannot wait to get another golden egg from the golden goose. So, so he cut the stomach of the goose, but he got nothing. So once you sacrifice the production capability, the production also will go down. So we need a balance. So we can apply to the human. So without growing myself, we cannot produce the good result. So this is the balance of production and production capability. So Kobe focused on people's journey from dependence and independence to interdependence. It increased people's effectiveness by developing production and production capability. So from dependence to independence we can grow by developing our habits. Habits is a daily or regular practice of our behaviors. So habit 1, be proactive. Habit 2 begins with the end in mind. Decide what is important for your life. It's a kind of a mission. Number 3 is a priority issue. Put first things first. So if you move to the 1, 2, 3 habits, developing 3 habits, you become from dependence paradigm to independence. Once you become independence, you can develop 3 habits. Habit 4, think win-win. Not only my win, theirs. Not only their win, mine. So win-win paradigm. Number 5, seek first to understand. Understand first, listen first, and then to be understood and persuade. Number 6, habit 6 is a synergize. Put all together and become greater. Number 7, sharpen the saw, renewal of mind, heart, body, and spirit. So sharpening the saw is important for holistic development. Last one of our part 1 session is a leader has attitude. Attitude matters. So position is the least stage of leadership. So positively and intentionally growing, serving, balanced attitude is essential for leaders. Attitude toward followers, employees, as well as clients and stakeholders. I heard the story of Costco, as a founder of Costco. So he cared for much about followers, employees, as well as clients. Benjamin Franklin quote, handshake of the host affects the taste of the roast. So handshake of a host is an attitude. Respect the customers, respect others, and consider the situation. It's an attitude of a intentional, serving, balanced attitude. Open to polycentric leadership. This is connecting to the biblical leadership. So we open mind to not only like a one-side leadership, one-person leadership, but also we harmonize and also submitting each other with respect and harmony and view of the kingdom of God. So I want to share the APEST leadership model. So apostle initiates, prophet question, evangelist recruit, shepherds nurture, teachers understand. Purpose is to build the community together harmoniously. So about the APEST and its test, you can get the link below. See you at the part 2.